Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, I'm going to teach you guys an arm weaving technique. This one is going to be a 4-count drill, so it is a combo of 4 techniques put together. Now, please keep in mind that within this form, within this combo, there are multiple techniques within it. It's not meant to be cryptic. All it means is it's versatile, okay, so that you can better adapt to whatever situation you're in. At the very least, for a beginner, it's just a really good way to relentlessly and brutally attack your opponent, okay? But if you understand the deeper meaning behind the form, then you could use it offensively, defensively, for takedowns, for joint locks, as a means of maneuvering the body, okay? So it has multiple applications, all right? But like I said, for a beginner, it's just a good way to relentlessly attack. So that's what I'm going to show you. All right, so first of all, right here, this is the stance like this, open stance from here. It's going to go, let me just do it real quick so you can see it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to continue it, and this is what it looks like. All right, so let's break it down. Okay, so from this position right here, it's a diagonal strike, number 1. Number 2, diagonal strike. Number 3, another diagonal strike. And number 4, a diagonal strike again. And then you end up back here. Bring the sticks back up. So a little bit more detail. Number 1, when you bring it down like this, okay, you park it low, okay, next to your hip. Park it low. Number 2 is also a diagonal strike, but you know what? It's easier if you bring it here. You see that? To the shoulder. So it's actually more of a horizontal strike. Okay, the reason is I want room between my 2 arms, okay? So that number 3, I'll have room to do number 3. You see that? So number 3 comes up, and it's a diagonal strike. It comes up, and it goes back down. It's a diagonal strike. And then number 4, I'm already ready. So from this top position, I just bring it down, and that completes it. So now I'm in open position, open stance, and bring the sticks back up to continue. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now one more detail here. Number 1 comes down like this. We bring it here. Number 2, like I said, after we do number 2, we want to have the distance here, because if we don't, this is what happens. Your arms get tangled up like this, okay? Now this is not necessarily a bad thing, all right? From here, it's the same thing that we're doing, 1 and 2. And let's say you just kept it too close. For number 3, all you have to do is raise both arms like this. Let the bottom hand lift up the top hand, okay? So raise right here, and now number 3 can go, and number 4 is in position again. So that's just a different way of tackling the same problem, okay? So number 1 and number 2 right here, like I said, one way to do it is to not make number 2 a full diagonal to where your arm's going to be locked up like this. So you can just kind of bring it horizontal here, okay? And then number 3 has room to go 3 and 4, okay? So 1, 2, you see, I create this space, 3 and 4, okay? Or you could do it like the way I just said, which is 1 and 2. 2 is a full diagonal strike, and then from here, 3 just lifts everything up, 3 and 4. So either way, whichever way works for you, okay? It's not like one is more right or more wrong. You could do either one. Now, another one that I want to show you, which is an easier version, but it also helps you how to deal with when your arms are on top of each other like that, okay, is we go number 1 and number 2, and then the arms are on top of each other like this. This looks like I'm in a vulnerable position, all right? And that's exactly what I want my opponent to think. So from right here, this sets me up for a really powerful backhand, okay? So that's number 3 right there. And then my number 4 is actually a diagonal slash from the bottom, so it's kind of deceptive because it's coming from the bottom like this, and then it twists. You see that? It twists right here. That twist is a strike in itself, so it's almost 2 strikes. It's this diagonal and then the twist right there. And I'm back to where I started. So you could fully go 1 and 2 full. All right, I look vulnerable, my opponent comes in, that's exactly what I want. A very powerful backhand is waiting for them, and then this sneaky shot that twists into an uppercut type motion right here. So 1, 2, bam, and bam, right here. 1, 2, and I'm just basically unwinding myself or unpackaging myself after I've made everything tight like this. I have this very strong backhand, and boom, just like that. So thank you for watching, and take care, folks.